I think this video is gonna draw in a wider audience than those who normally watch my videos these days. I'm well aware that not everyone is into the whole, sit down and listen to me talk for 10, 15, 20 minutes or whatever. So I'll do my best to not beat around the bush and just get straight to it. And then for those that are interested in sort of the longer version, we'll go there too. But yeah, whoa, look at these dudes. What's going on, guys? I don't ride for Cariuma anymore. Isn't that crazy? Bro was like, what? You don't ride for Cariuma anymore? Anyway, I don't ride for Cariuma anymore, and I'm sure there's some people out there wishing there was like some big juicy story or like some beef or drama going around. There's not. The exact opposite of that. I have absolutely nothing but love for Cariuma and everyone involved with Cariuma and what they've brought to my life over the past 6 years. It has been so amazing and beneficial, and they've been with, dude, I've changed so much in 6 years, as I'm sure some of you are well aware of. And Cariuma's been with me every step of the way since they reached out in 2019 in an Instagram DM for some promo. Yeah, super long story short, my contract came to an end and they decided not to re-sign. I definitely saw it coming. A lot of my homies that I was on the team with, also their contracts didn't get renewed when theirs were up a couple months ago, and I saw it coming. There's the short answer for you. That really is it. It's simple as that. I got nothing but love for everyone there. They're just deciding to go a different route with marketing or their team or whatever that may be, and I no longer fit in, and I'm completely fine with that. I'm so thankful for the opportunity that they gave me and the support that they showed me. And that's the short answer for you guys. I wish I had like some juicy drama for you, but I really don't. They were so amazing to work with. Now I guess we can get into the formal yap sessions that my current audience is well familiar with. Just a little backstory, trip down memory lane, because I think that'll be fun for me as well. October 16th, 2019, Cariuma hit me up. And dude, this was before like the @Cariuma skateboarding page was around, I'm pretty sure. This was way before, there was any affiliation with Barracks. Like no one had ever heard of Cariuma before, in the skate world at least. I'm pretty sure they were an established shoe brand. Just said, hey, what's up? I'm with Cariuma, a sustainable shoe company, and we would love to gift you a pair of our sneakers. They're great for skating, and we think you'll really like them. If you're interested, I'll send you a gift code to use on our site. And that was the beginning of our relationship. That was right after the whole Adidas thing fizzled out, and I think around the time I was posting videos, no, I don't ride for Adidas anymore. I don't think I ever rode for Adidas. I was like on a flow list with, I'm sure, a bunch of other people where I was gifted shoes every other couple of months, which was, I'm not complaining, it was so sick. I was obviously just milking at the time for YouTube views. I ride for Adidas, like all that. Cariuma was my first like legit actual shoe sponsor where I was like a part of the team. Because if you go back on my Instagram, I was skating Cariumas before Cariumas were Cariumas in the skate world. I don't even know what model they were. Like it was the pre-Katiba Pro. They weren't like skate shoes yet, but you could skate them obviously. And then they told me that they were branching into the skateboarding world, and they were, designing the skate shoe, which then came out to be the Katiba Pro. Since then, they have a lot of shoes now. My squirrel brain got distracted. Where were we going with that? 2019 to now. I touched on it briefly, but like compare me, like who I am in that 5-year span. I feel like I've gone through like 17 different people. I'm very happy with the person I am now. I think he's my favorite so far. But yeah, the fact that Cariuma, stuck with me through all those years and like, dude, I was like cringe YouTuber up until somewhat recently, and some people still say I am, you know what I mean? But I just mean like the full clickbait, the YouTuber. When you think of skate YouTuber, that was me back then. And I remember thinking at the time like how cool it was that this legit company, this legit shoe brand wanted to work with me and was willing to support me through that and have my back through all that. And like, I don't want to get all like sappy. It's not like that deep, but it did feel like the first time I'd felt like part of a family in terms of one of my sponsors. Whereas like, especially being in the YouTube scene as well, companies will hit you up just for promo. Like you'll get, and I don't say that to dismiss it as that's not cool, you know what I mean? That's super sick. But it's not really like this whole family relationship where you feel like they actually care about you and vice versa. It's just like a product exchange. They benefit from you, you benefit from them. But Cariuma definitely felt like more than that. I felt, not just from a business standpoint, it felt deeper than that, which was, again, my first time experiencing that from the team, or ex-team, I guess people that don't ride for them anymore. But like that felt like a family. Everyone was really cool there. And like I'd consider myself one of like the worst skateboarders on the team in terms of like sheer skill, and like I was the only YouTuber, you know what I mean? And to have this like core, I put core in quotes because who actually knows what that means nowadays, but to have these like really good, talented, non-social media oriented skateboarders also support me and have my back and welcome me on the team was like it was a really cool feeling. And that's not to mention like the people behind the scenes, like the people at Cariuma that actually run the company, and like everyone that I got to meet through there. Like everything about it was just like, it was very family feeling. So from 2019 to 2023, I want to say, that was super pivotal for Cariuma, like that time frame, because that's when they went from just this shoe brand that no one in the skate industry had really heard of to like a name that everyone had heard of, you know, partnering with Barracks and getting into that whole scene, and then releasing the Katiba Pro and whatever shoe came after that, like really, and like forming a real team. And then 2023, I'm really bad with dates. I think 2023, I mean, I guess I could check, is when we made it like official, where we got a contract in place and I started getting paid to ride for Cariuma, which was like surreal to get paid from a shoe company. I think a lot of people know this now, but there's not much money in skateboarding. I don't skate for money. That's why I do social media. That's how I got into the whole social media scene, because I wanted to be able to skate. But unless you're like the Nijas or the Shane O'Neills, like you're not really making a sustainable living, and there's exceptions, of course. I signed with Cariuma, which not only took like a huge financial weight off of my shoulders, because I'm pretty vocal about how inconsistent YouTube revenue can be. If you have one really good month with a ton of views, you do well. You get one bad month with low views, you do bad, and like there's no consistency there. And to have a sponsor where it's like I'm like it's like a job, wow, where you know you're gonna have a set income that month or that year, was like so huge for me, just mentally, everything about it. I'm sure you guys remember the wooden park, version 1 of the backyard skate park in LA. It had a couple Cariuma logos placed on it, and they also pitched money towards that, and they helped make that happen. And like, dude, there's so many examples, they dedicated YouTube videos, like unboxings, reviews that they would pay me for. It was like, not to make it only about money, because hopefully I've made it clear that it was a lot deeper than that, but they also offered me that financial security and stability, and that was huge to me, and so new to me, and from a sponsor. You know, it's bittersweet that it's coming to an end. Well, I don't know what the sweet part of it is yet, but you know what I mean. Like, it ended on amazing terms, and hopefully there will be some cool things in my future now. But I mean, regardless of what happens, it was an amazing run, and I've said this a million times, but I have nothing but love for everyone there, and I'm so grateful for everything they did for me. I almost made a script, because there's a ton of stuff I want to say, but then I thought like it'd be better just to let it all flow organically and randomly. Feels more authentic that way anyway. I'm sure I'll touch more on it on some other videos as we move forward here, but that's about all the juicy drama I have for today. Well, on that note, we're back on the YouTube grind. If it's your first time here in a while, I encourage you to go through some of my more recent videos to kind of get a vibe of the content now, because it definitely isn't what it used to be. And in my opinion, that's for the better. I do not think the content's for everyone nowadays. A lot of people may think it's boring and mundane, monotonous, whatever, but it's a little bit of kind of all my life sprinkled in with some skateboarding. If you like what you see, I'd appreciate you sticking around. And Cariuma, whichever, I don't want to name names, but whoever is watching this, thank you, for real, for everything. I don't want to make it sound as dramatic as like, thank you for changing my life, but for real, you know, you had a huge impact on my life, and I really appreciate that. Best of luck with everything moving forward. Best of luck to me too. Excited to see where the future takes me and kind of what's in store for me, what I'm gonna do. What a run, baby. Thank you guys for watching, whether it's your first time here in a while or if you're one of the regulars. Completely off topic from everything we've talked about in this video, and really everything skate related. I spent all day, literally from 8 a.m. to now, where the sun is setting, beautifying this top tier and completely cleaning it out because it needed it. You can see there, we got, I don't know if it was 6 or 7 55-gallon garbage bags just full of pine needles just from raking this little top section off. And then did the same for the little terraced garden beds here. And maybe I'll save this for another video. We're getting off track. I just wanted to share because look at how nice it is out right now, dude. I gotta get my face out of that shot. Look at that though, dude. Unreal. We got this view over here too. Geese the geese are paid actors to make the shot look that much more cinematic right now. I mean, come on, man. Look at that. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for Cariuma. This video got me all in my feelings, bro. All right, I'll stop yapping. I'll catch you guys next video. Appreciate y'all watching. Peace out.